Hi, little Pingus. Are you all ready to listen to some lovely and amazing stories? Then stay tuned.
The Fox and the Stork. Once upon a time, there lived a fox who always made fun of his neighbor, the stork. One day, the fox thought of a plan to amuse himself at the expense of the stork.
You must come and dine with me today,
he said to the stork, smiling himself at the trick he was going to play. The stork gladly accepted the invitation. He arrived at the right time with a very good appetite. Kids, good appetite means very hungry. The fox served soup for the dinner, but it was set out in a very shallow dish. The fox lapped up the soup easily, and to increase the disappointment of Stork, he made a great show of enjoyment.
Wow! Amazing! How delicious this soup was!
The hungry Stork was very angry at the fox, but he was a calm and even-tempered fellow. Kids, even-tempered means someone who does not get angry very easily. He saw no good in showing his anger there. Instead, he thought of a plan to teach a lesson to the fox. He said, "Thank you for inviting me. Why don't you come to my place for lunch tomorrow?" The very next day, the fox arrived at the stork's house promptly and was very hungry. The stork served fish dinner that had a very appetizing smell. The stork served the dinner in a tall jar with a very narrow neck. The fox could not put his mouth inside the jar. All he could do was lick the outside of the jar and sniff at the delicious smell of food. He lost his temper and shouted at the stork,
Is this the way you behave when you invite guests over lunch? I am so hungry, and you gave me food in a vessel I cannot have?
The stork calmly replied, "Do not play tricks on your neighbors unless you can stand the same treatment for yourself." The fox was ashamed for what he did, and he went back home with a great lesson. The fox learned his lesson and decided to never repeat that again. From that day, the fox and the stork became good friends. So kids, what do we learn from the story? We learn that we should treat others just the way we want to be treated. We should not play tricks on others unless we are prepared for the same tricks to be played on us. Remember, respect given is respect earned.
Hey little Pingus! Hope you like the story. Subscribe and like the channel for more such stories.